All right, so we read an article titled I Escaped a Violent Gang, in which Anna, the girl of focus in this article, escapes her violent gang, takes a risk. And the question that we're focusing on with this is, how is Anna's identity revealed through her interactions with other characters? Anna interacts with many characters in this article, including, but not limiting to, these right here. Okay. Now, in the class, we discussed about how Anna interacts with her gang, and you can look at her gang members as a group of people. People had mentioned, well, can I focus on Anna's family, Anna's interactions with her family? That's totally acceptable. But in class, we spent time talking about Anna's interactions with John's mother and Anna's interactions with Ms. Gruwell. Okay? So we see here that it's a focus. Anna interacts with number one, John's mother, and number two, Ms. Gruwell. So you start this chart by actually having text examples. The interaction with John's mother is that Paco did it, and the interaction with Ms. Gruwell is the fact that, quote, she takes an interest in her. Ms. Gruwell takes an interest in Anna. Now, we have to take this text example. And explain, what do we learn about her identity. Now, through this example, we learn that Anna respects her family and values honesty. So this is a value. Nice, neat handwriting. This is a value. She values honesty. And from this interaction with Ms. Gruwell, Anna cares about graduating high school. Because Ms. Gruwell takes an interest in her, Anna all of a sudden cares about graduating high school, and she values education. So, from this, we take the information from our graphic organizer, and we need to go to write an outline. So here we are on the class website, and you can see an example of this outline under identity. And you scroll down a bit to this outline right here. Now, this is an example from a student in one of the classes. First, the topic sentence. Let's get back here so we can actually write on this. This topic sentence has to have a claim. Anna's thoughts and observations of John's mother in the courtroom reveal that she values honesty. Well, what are we claiming about her identity? We are claiming that she values honesty. Now, according to this topic sentence, how? How do we learn that she values honesty? Well, it's through her thoughts and observations of John's mother. That's the how. You need to include the how in this topic sentence. How do we learn about her identity? Now, we want to start this example down here. The first example. This is the example in the sentence. Now, part of writing is writing fluently. And to write fluently, you have to include the text example as a part of your own sentence. You're not just letting the example stand alone. You are not writing, for example. You are not writing, I am going to tell you an example. You are not writing, here is my first example. You are just writing your sentence that contains the example. And one way to do this is to begin your sentences with words like as. And the words that we focused on in class are following. Let me pause it 1 second. So I want to challenge you to begin your sentences with these words, either as, because, since, when, or while. And because I'm beginning this sentence with as, it allows me to include this text example. There are many ways to do it, but this is just one. As Anna is sitting on the witness stand in the courtroom, comma, there's going to be a comma in the sentence. We'll learn why a little later on. She knows that she should tell the truth and admits that Paco did it. So you're including the example in your original sentence. Try to do that for your first, second, third example, and please include the page number. Once you do that, summarize it in your conclusion. So this is a 5-sentence sentence outline. We're going to look at this on Thursday for a little bit, and then you will be turning into a paragraph on Friday. Thank you for stopping by, working on our first writing assignments. A pretty exciting time, and I will catch up with you in class. Goodbye.